You know, one of the biggest stories that swept the Low Country last year in 2012, the unbelievable end to Goose Creek High's undefeated football season. We all remember that. They were stripped of the right to play in the state playoffs because of an ineligible player. They were trying to give this guy some playing time, trying to help him out, and then they got disqualified. Even though it all went down last year, there are still those of us who haven't forgotten, most of us as a matter of fact, and now people want to join together in supporting the Goose Creek Gators. Ken Harrell joins us now. Ken is a managing partner with the Joye law firm in North Charleston. Ken, good to have you with us. We were all so saddened to see the sudden end of the playoff season for the Gators, a great team last year, but that's past. Now you guys want to honor them. What are you doing?
Well, you know what happened, and you're right, it was so disheartening, especially for that community and the kids on that team. But after we sort of dried the tears, let the dust settle, Coach Reedy, Principal Husky, and several people at the school started talking with some community leaders and saying, you know, let's find a way to honor what these kids have done. You know, number 11 team in the whole country out of 30,000 high schools, 26-game winning streak, just a phenomenal team and a great group of kids. I mean, Bill, you would love these kids. They're involved in the community. Ronald McDonald House, Veterans Hospital. And so we started brainstorming, and we came up with the idea of putting on an event for the kids. We started getting feedback from some of the players' parents and the Booster Club members. And what we came up with, based on their input, was to do an event at the school that the entire community can participate in, and also to give them these special rings to recognize what they've accomplished.
Now let's talk about those rings, Ken, that you want to give them. You're raising money for these rings right here. Look at this, folks. These are beautiful rings. And Ken, it says, if I read this correctly, integrity. Is that right?
Absolutely. And to me, I think that sort of sums it up what this whole story is about, because you will not find a group of people that would have acted with more integrity than what the coaches and the administrators at Goose Creek High School did in this situation.
Or the players.
Or the players, that's right.
Who had a big dose of disappointment, but they learned to live with that and swallowed that as best they could, and now they're moving on with their lives. How can we, those of us who are watching right now, how can we help raise money for these rings and to honor these wonderful young men on the team?
Absolutely. You can send a check made out to the Goose Creek Athletics Booster Club.
Goose Creek Athletics Booster Club, a check, okay.
And mail that to the Joye Law Firm at 5861 Rivers Avenue, North Charleston, 29406.
We're going to put that up right now. Ken, thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for doing what you're doing to honor the Goose Creek Gators football team. Folks, here's the info you need to know. Please help them if you can. Stay with us.